Hello there and welcome to Phasmophobia. Today I want to show you something a bit different because many people I heard of, they are having issues with getting hunted over and over again and also having issues with figuring out the ghost. So today I want to show you how to prevent hunts and how to figure out the ghost even on the nightmare setting without getting hunted. So let's go. The first thing I recommend you to do is getting the power on. Because the sanity system works in the way that when the main light of the room is on, you will not drain your sanity by its own. So if you're... Hello, ghost? 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 Alright. So if you're... Every second you spend in the dark, you're draining sanity. If you get the main light on, that's already that taken care of, and the only thing that can drain your sanity now are interactions and events from the ghost. And this is actually the biggest thing to do. Now let's get investigating. And also, if you have a way you use over and over again, for example, it's a kitchen ghost, so I'm going to walk through this area a lot. Make sure that the area is also lit. Let's take a look. Do we have orbs? We do have orbs. That's the first thing down. Oh, that's not what I meant. Orbs. Of course, we also have to check for mimic, but that's for later. Some salt, UV, and the spirit box. By now, the easiest way to get the UV evidence, or to rule it out, is by using salt. So we simply wait, we look for choke points or ways the ghost is going to take, and then we wait for the ghost to step in one. Here we go. Stepped into the salt, but no UV evidence. Alright, that's that taken care of. Actually, let's get some more equipment in. Something I always love to do is using two spirit boxes at the same time. Because even when you are in the range of the ghost, there's not 100% chance the ghost is going to respond. So if you're using two spirit boxes, you're doubling your chance to get a response from the spirit box. What? Anyway, should be good. So, let's cover a bigger area. One spirit box over there, one over here, and... Where are you? You see, the spirit box I actually used did not pick up a response, but the one I just threw over there. So we already know it is ghost orbs and spirit box. Now it is Mare, Yokai or Unreal. The Mare you cannot actively figure out. The Mare simply tends to turn off lights. For example, the special Mare ability is when you turn on a light, the Mare is going to switch it off immediately. So that's something you can do. Actually, wait a second. Spirit box, ghost orbs. That might be a mimic. So if it is freezing, it is a mimic. Because the mimic, even on no evidence, the mimic still has its orbs to... So you can figure it out. So this means, in the end, the mimic always has one additional evidence, more or less. But it is not UV, it is not freezing, so I don't think it's a mimic. The yokai can only be figured out during a hunt, because the yokai has a smaller detection range. It can still see you like every other ghost, but it only senses your equipment and your voice in a 2.5 meter radius. So you can use equipment and talk and do whatever you want. Just don't get seen by the ghost if it's a yokai. Now let's check for Onryo. The Onryo test is actually quite simple. The Onryo is going to do a hunt after it blew out 3 firelights, or lighters counts as well. So if you bring in 3 candles, or 1 candle 3 times, or your igniter 3 times, everything of that works, you will get a hunt. Of course, we prevent the hunt with the crucifix, which should cover the area. The candle is gone. What? Oh no, wait, I picked it up? What? Anyway. Yeah, so that's where you can rule out the Onryo. That's candle number 1. Another way to test for Onryo, the Onryo uses a candle like a crucifix, so you can actually prevent hunts by using candles. So what you can do is just place a crucifix and a candle next to each other, and then just relight the candle over and over again, and if it uses the crucifix instead of the candle, it cannot be an Onryo. And number 3. And we just prevented a hunt with the crucifix. And it is time to go. But by the way, this does not affect your sanity. Your sanity should still be pretty much up. Because this hunt doesn't come from the low sanity, it's the Onryo ability. So we know it's an Onryo or nightmare, and we didn't even get hunted. And here we go.
There's some jobs ready for you.
Let's go for Willow this time. And again,
New intel. Reports of light switching.
flashlight, EMF and thermo should be good enough. Alright, and on Willow Street the fuse box also has the 2 spawn points. It's either in the garage, which it's not, so it's downstairs, alright. Oh, and by the way, some people tend... What? Wait a second. Hello there. We just found the ghost, alright. Some people tend to use the... Yeah, some people tend to use the cursed possessions rather early, which I can understand under certain circumstances, but usually, in my opinion, it's more a last resort kind of thing. Because yes, it makes it easier to find the ghost room, or sometimes you can even figure out the ghost with a cursed possession, but if you start with the cursed possession, you already tanked your sanity and you're not getting that back. Well, unless you use the sanity medication, which you of course have at some point. In my opinion, it is usually not worth doing it early in the game. It used to work like this, that you had to be in the light, and if you were in a dark spot, your sanity would drain. But now it doesn't work like that anymore. Now it's just... Hello, ghost. Now it's just have the light on, and that's everything you need to worry about. Maybe freezing. 1.5. Try it again. Oh, I think let's bring more equipment in. Let's just quickly check for orbs. But I don't think so, alright. A little piece of advice. check for spirit box early. Because you need to be in the ghost room in the dark. This means you're going to drain your sanity a lot, especially when you're using the tier 1 spirit box. Because it might take a lot of time. So the faster you can get the spirit box over, the reason why I use 2 of those. And the earlier you do it, the safer it is. But I heard the door, let's check for UV. No UV, alright. Let's keep it here. That was dots, I guess, and definitely not a go wheel. Where are you?
From behind.
And again, the second spirit box helped me to get a response. So it is dots and spirit box. Alright. So we have Phantom, Wave, Yokai or Dio. Alright. Wave and Phantom can be figured out rather easy. Oh. Hello there. That's... I got jumped by a mannequin. Because the Wave does not step in salt. So to figure out if it's a wave or not, or to be able to rule out wave, we need a motion sensor, some salt, and to figure out if it's a phantom, we need the camera. So the wave can walk through salt. That stuff they wrote in the journal doesn't mean anything. It's not blocking them or anything, at least right now in this moment in the version of the game. But they do not step in it when they walk through salt. You turn the light off. What? So, you simply place a motion sensor and some salt. A doorway is perfect for doing this. And when you now see the ghost activates the motion sensor but does not step into the salt, you know it's a wave. And how to figure out the phantom? Something well, at least right now I don't understand. The phantom can be figured out with... I was too slow. The phantom can be figured out with dots because you don't even need to actually see the ghost in a hunt or an event. Oh, would you look at that? Disturbed salt. It is not a wave, alright. The phantom can be figured out with a photo. Just like this. And if it was a phantom, even on dots there wouldn't be a ghost. It was just ghost and how many stars it is, but you wouldn't see the ghost. Not in an event, not in dots. So it is either yokai or dio. I don't think we can figure out yokai without a hunt, but what we can do is figure out if it's a dio without a hunt. Because the dio has a special spirit box response. When the spirit box is close enough, where are you?
Here in the
Where are you?
close next.
Did you hear it? That heavy breathing? That was the dio. That's the special ability from the dio. That's also the reason why the dio has spirit box as a fixed evidence. So even if it's only one evidence, the dio always is going to have that spirit box. So this way we can figure out dio. If it wouldn't have done this, it would have been a yokai, but the ghost came over to me, it made the heavy breathing, and we know it's a dio. But it also brings me to my next point. Something I don't understand is... yeah, why the phantom doesn't has dots as fixed evidence. Because you can figure it out with the dots. But I guess it's just a little rant of me. And here we go,
Welcome
it's a
back.
deal.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Just like that. How about Crafton? Always like that one. Okay, and this what I'm now going to do is just a totally a me thing. Because the farmhouses are rather small, but they have 2 stores. So you can cover the whole area with a single sound sensor. Now you can just go back into the van after placing these 2 sensors, make them big to cover the area, and now you just need to wait a moment for the ghost to do something, and then you already know if it's on the ground floor or the first floor, without even without even doing anything upstairs. And here we go. We were in the house for, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds, but we know it's upstairs. Half of the house is already done. Okay, but the rest is pretty much as always. Crafton is a bit different because there are 3 spots at which the fuse box might be. The first one is behind the kitchen. It is not at this wall, alright. The second one also downstairs. All the way here in the corner, behind this bedroom. It is not here. Okay, that brings me to the 3rd spawn point. Upstairs. What? Random EMF 5. Hello, thank you. Are you a wave? Anyway, and here is the fuse box. The wave has a special ability. Well, every ghost has. But the one of the wave is it can teleport to your position. And when it does it, the wave is producing an EMF. So when you are just somewhere on the map and nothing happens, but you're randomly getting an EMF, it might be... Oh, this one is the... Yeah, 1.5. That's the one. It might be a wave. But of course the wave test is rather easy, you just need some salt. Always do that, because it might also be a phantom. The phantom has a similar ability, it can walk over to your position and then produce an EMF. Oh, flashlight of course. So that might fool you into thinking it's a wave, even if it's not. So that's why the salt test is... Oh, we do have orbs. EMF 5 and orbs. And that's what I'm now doing is actually a little bit meta, because I already know which ghost it is. Because the Obarke is all about UV evidence. It has special finger and handprints, and it also has the ability to remove all the fingerprints instantly. It can, and it also leaves only 3 or 4 UV evidences. So this one is all about the UV evidence. So it has UV evidence as forced evidence. So it cannot be an Obarke, it is a white shoe. And that's already it. And there we go.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
One last time Tanglewood. Oh, we are speedrunning. So, light, EMF and thermo. Alright, come on. Come on, Phasmo, give me something difficult. Is it in the garage? Nope, it is downstairs. Hello there. It is a ghost. We have a ghost. Okay. Power on, we have lights and a Ouija board. Only good for figuring out the day. But that's another story. So you are here. 14.6. 12.6. Maybe over there. Let's just take a look. Now the regular investigation stuff starts. A little advice for myself. As soon as the lights are on and you know where the ghost is, especially on the small maps, just leave your flashlight somewhere near the ghost, because you're not going to need it anymore. Unless the ghost turns off the light, or you're using the spirit box, or turns off the fuse box. I cannot see any orbs. Alright. So that's done. Wait a second. Are you even here? Are you just roaming? 8.4, that's good. Yeah. Yep, you are here. You're roaming a lot, but you're also here. Good enough. Let's put you over there. And one more. Even when you're very early in the game, try and get the second piece of evidence equipment. For example, the second spirit box, or the second writing book, or the second dots, whatever. Because the more equipment you have, the higher the chances you're getting that evidence. So I could just put one book down that has this reach and whatever chance of getting used by the ghost, but if you're putting a second one down, you double it. Same goes with the spirit box, same goes with the dots. So even when you're playing alone, there's no reason not to get more of the evidence equipment. Is it freezing yet? Sometimes it takes some time. Nope, the ghost is even roaming. Okay, in that case, let's get in some more equipment. Let's go for the 2 spirit boxes, and don't need anything else right now, so let's go with the UV. So, I think that the ghost touched some doors, right? Maybe this window. Okay. So let's quickly check for spirit box. Where are you? By the way, something like this, it's a bit counterintuitive, but you see this carpet, this wood, this is where the room ends, so you can leave this light on, and over here it doesn't interfere with the spirit box, and it also drains your sanity. That's something you should be aware of. Wait a second. 14? Is it still here? No, you're over here, huh? Okay. Wait a second. Have you changed ghost room or what? But still no orbs. I just sometimes like to double check. Sometimes the orbs glitch through the walls or whatever, and you won't be able to see them. So let's put one over here. Another one I'll just keep in my hands. Where are you? How old are you? Oh yes, we do have spirit box, our first evidence, alright. Double response. Where's my EMF? You touched the window? You touched the window, but we do not have any UV evidence. So what's missing? It might be EMF 5. Well, ghost writing, there's nothing we can do to speed it up. I do not think it's freezing. Let's check it another time. The issue is, freezing doesn't... it's not that reliable at the moment. At least I think there are a few bugs here and there, because they reworked the whole system with the temperature, so I already had some ghosts which actually had freezing, but it never showed me. Maybe the ghost was roaming too much because only the room in which the ghost actually is getting colder. So that might be a thing. But sometimes it's... I'm not 100% sure if it's a bug or supposed like that or whatever. So here's a choke point, this one and this one. This should be good. There's not much happening. But the ghost is definitely still in here, yes? 5.2, I think so. I'll just turn the lights off because there's no need to stay in there any longer. At least for the moment. I don't know. Isn't doing too much. Actually, let's get a sound sensor in. Now, I know sound sensor sounds strange, but there's actually a reason, for example, that if it's a polter throw, you're pretty much going to hear it, or if it's writing. So that's a bit to substitute for the missing EMF chart. That should be good enough. Definitely do not have any orbs. Let's check with the other camera. Maybe they're just hiding above the camera. Okay, I don't think so. Not even sneaky orbs, so it is not a mimic, because the mimic always has the orbs. Alright. Might be dots. Or EMF 5. What would it be in that case? Spirit or wave? Alright. Let's get a second EMF in. And actually... the ghost didn't get touched, the salt didn't get touched a single time. And we do have EMF 5. Alright. Ghost event. Alright. This is fine. Yeah, we can turn them off now. Oh, that's all. That's better. But I can prove it to you even more. All I need is this EMF over here, 2 motion sensors, and some salt. Because the wave also has the ability to teleport to your position, and then it produces an EMF. So that's why we need 1 EMF, but we also need 2 motion sensors. That one's important because in that case, for example, a phantom can also walk over to your position and produce an EMF, but if you're only using one of them, you don't know from which direction the ghost came or when or already is going away. So if this one doesn't go off but this and then this, then you know the ghost is walking away from me without ever even walking towards me, so you know it is neither a banshee or a phantom. And the salt, yeah, pretty much for the same reason. So now we just wait a little bit. The best part about this is you can do this pretty much everywhere. You don't need to be even near the ghost, so there's no chance for an event or interaction to drain your sanity. So this way you can prove for 3 different types of ghosts without exposing yourself to anything. And I'm confused. It doesn't step in salt, but it doesn't come over to me. More salt? I don't know. Yeah, that wasn't an event. The ghost died a second. No, I think we do have a ghost. I'm even pretty sure about it. No, there's no way this ghost doesn't step in salt. Alright, and it's a wave, it's fine. Even if it refuses to do the wave ability, but I'm pretty sure about this one. Yeah,
Welcome back.
here we go, it was a
Jobs ready
wave.
for you. The equipment.
Alright, and as always, flashlight, EMF and thermo.
This is going to be it.
First things first, let's get the power on. Oh, Weebone, hello there. Okay, it's downstairs. Oh great, we have the summoning circle. Okay, now we have light and our sanity is safe for now. This seems to be out of place. I think we got the ghost room. Is it cold in here? 9.4. Yep, we got the ghost room. That's already it. Anyway, no orbs, alright. Let's put one over here. One over here, that should be good. Let's quickly check for freezing. 5.7. At least not yet. So let's get more. Yeah, let's get more evidence stuff in. Okay, 5.7, nice. Alright, let's just quick check for spirit box. Where are you? Are you friendly? Not freezing, and I don't think it's spirit box, but the ghost is definitely around here. Maybe UV? Easiest way, of course, with the salt. There's still nothing, no whiting, no... pretty much no nothing. Come on. Step into the salt. Are you friendly? Not a lot happening. Wait a second. I am pretty sure this is the ghost room. Is it just another wave? Don't tell me it's just another wave. Let's just quickly get some motion sensors in and make sure the ghost is walking around. There's still no salt, okay. Oh, it gets triggered by the tripod. So one over here, another one here. You're still here, right? 13.9 should be the case. Where are you? I'm just asking to provoke the ghost. Sometimes the ghost does something when you talk to it. Can you show me? Where are you? James Dyer, James Dyer, James Dyer, James Dyer, James Dyer, James... Wait, what? Now I'm confused. 14. Over here it is. 3 points. The ghost changed the room. Alright. This is fine. That's why I couldn't get any evidence. Alright. What? Oh. No? Just an event? Just an event. Alright. No. No. And now the ghost is going nuts. Great. Now I regret saying his name so often. Oh. Now it's going nuts. Now the ghost is writing. Alright. Yeah, indeed. Okay, we got at least something. I think it's just a mare. Well, in that case it would be orbs and spirit box, right? Yeah, I'll just go for spirit box quickly. Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you even here? 3.8, yes, should be. Where are you? Let's do it a bit more passively, and in the meantime... Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Okay, I don't think it's a mare. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Okay. But wait, it still did not step into the salt. It wrote into that book, but didn't step into the salt. But it cannot be a wave, so... Well, anyway. Oh, this is good enough, I'm sure. Yeah, now this gets a bit out of hand, I admit. Hi. I can explain. Alright. This is fine. Oh, it is dots, alright. It's either Dio or They. Wait a second. No, the Dio always has spirit box forced. So this means it cannot be a Dio. So it's just a They. Well, just a They in one sentence sounds odd, I know, but... Yep, that's it. No spirit box, no Dio. Here we go. Alright.
Job's ready for you.
So I guess time to call it a day. Anyway, but I hope you maybe learned something about the game, but for sure had some fun, and I hope to see you again another time. So have a great day and goodbye.